This was my first deployment to Iraq, and I was injured on the 8th of April of 2006. We left, and then we were just driving down the road in the southern part of Baghdad, and my truck got hit by an IED from the side, and it went through the side right behind the front tire on the right side of the truck, and the result was me losing both of my legs below the knee.
We got home from running errands, and I was outside talking to my neighbor, and I saw a military van pull up. They got out of the vehicle, and of course, I thought the worst. And they didn't want to tell me outside. They took me inside the house, and they told me he had been injured. And I'm sure they told me, but they must have told me several times that he had lost both of his legs. They didn't know how much, but that he had been severely injured, and they started to try to get me prepared to whether I was going to go to Lounge Stool or go to Walter Reed.
I remember getting off the bus at Walter Reed and going through the emergency room, and they did the triage and everything, and I went into surgery right away.
You know, trying to hold back the tears on the plane, just feeling lost, and couldn't get inside the hospital room fast enough to see him.
And yeah, I'd never been so scared.
I remember the fear in his eyes, and he's just like, I don't want to do this. Yeah. And you know, since I was in and out of the hospital, I'm like, you know, unfortunately, you're not the only one. I said, there's other guys, you know, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. He's like, I don't want to go.
You know, I could either lay there and just waste away, or I can get up and live my life. So, you know, that's pretty much what I did. I just got up and decided to, you know, get back at it. So the house we're living in right now is kind of like on a slope. The doorways in our house are just wide enough for my wheelchair to get through, but the doorways are all missing paint and have some big dents in some of the into the door frames and stuff. I guess the biggest thing would be taking a shower, because we have a 4x4 shower stall that I put my shower chair in, and the door opens up just enough for me to park my wheelchair so that I'm able to transfer from the wheelchair onto the chair.
But I'm afraid one day he is going to slip and fall from the chair, from his wheelchair to the shower chair.
I'm able to do it now, but you know, I just turned 39, and you know, I'm not getting any younger, so eventually it's going to be a point where it's going to get harder and harder to do.
Having a home that's fully adapted and having homes for our troops, be able to provide that safety and security, it's going to offer him a lot, but I think it's going to offer me peace of mind that he's going to be okay. Things can be easier for us.
Yeah, no matter what, that we're going to have a house that's fully adapted for us. For somebody to volunteer and donate to Homes for Our Troops, you know, it says a lot about their patriotism and how much they support the military and want to take care of wounded veterans. So, I mean, it says a lot.